Okay, alright. I've been trying this for at least an hour now. Let's see if I can get this audio voiceover correctly. Oh my god, I absolutely hate these voiceovers. They're so hard to do. The limits that I do just to have some decent quality audio, because I'm using such garbage earbuds. Alright, okay, let's just get the video started, shall we? Luigi's Mansion 3 is an amazing game, without question. But the game modes that they have are just a little lacking. We're not going to mention Scream Park because, well, we already know how weird that game mode is. But when it comes to the Scarescraper, well, let me make a point. Scarescraper is nerfed. Alright, I'm going to give you a quick little history lesson on what a Scarescraper is and where it came from for those who don't know what it is.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
The Scarescraper is a multiplayer game mode that came from Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, in which 4 players have to conquer the entire tower, floor by floor, completing a certain challenge. Those challenges consisting of capture, my favorite, in which you run around the floor and you capture the ghost. There's the Polterpup mission, in which you track down the dog. A lot of people don't like the Polterpup, but he wasn't a bother to me. And then there's the Rush game mode, which I absolutely hate. The Rush game mode, I don't like it. I'm so glad they did not add it in the Scarescraper for Luigi's Mansion 3, or I would have rage quit. I really would have just rage quit. Now, the reason why I'm saying Scarescraper is nerfed is because of so many little things that it's missing. For example, I can't select the difficulty anymore. Not that I can, because when you're trying to solo a Scarescraper, the levels are so hard. I know it's supposed to be like a multiplayer game, but what if people stop playing like online multiplayer? Or what if you don't have a Nintendo online account? Because let's be realistic, online kind of sucks for Nintendo. And you want to play Scarescraper by yourself, it's too much of a challenge. It's like really hard just to solo it. So yeah, they stripped the ability to select the certain difficulty, and they also stripped away the ability to choose what game modes you want. I wanted a full capture game mode, as in just capture all the ghosts on every single floor. If I wanted to collect the money game mode, I could pick that. If I wanted a find the toads game mode, God forbid, I could pick that too. And if I wanted the surprise/random game mode that Dark Moon had, I could do that. Another thing that I wanted to see was the ability to just get rid of the time limit. Like, the floors are absolutely huge, and conquering it by yourself is a pain. I know, I'm going to refer to this a lot. It's a multiplayer game, I need to get over it, but come on. Scarescraper can be played solo. I wish that they can optimize the Scarescraper for solo play. Even Dark Moon did it. I beat 25 floor Scarescraper mode by myself on easy, and I had a blast. Because I did it by myself. I didn't need a team. Also, I didn't exactly know how to use a 3DS Wi-Fi. So whenever I tried to do online play, it would never work. So I just kind of went local half the time, and I would just try and grind the Scarescraper because it was an amazing distraction from Dark Moon. I really loved the Dark Moon. And when I saw the Scarescraper, I was like, yes. And when I saw Luigi's Mansion 3 Screamscraper, I was like, Diamond! Ah! But that gave me expectations. I want to see endless mode. I want to see more modes. And really, the only modes in Luigi's Mansion 3 are the crow one, which is a really weird one. Obviously, capture, find the toads, and collect the money. I think capture and collect the money is my favorite, and find the toads is just becoming another Polterpup mission. So what am I trying to get here? Well, Scarescraper isn't very optimized for solo play, and I wish they would do that. The floors become really huge, and it's hard to travel, and with a certain time limit, it's an absolute pain to do. It's like hardcore mode for Minecraft, where if you fail once on the floor, congratulations, you gotta start all over. Now here comes the more serious stuff. The last thing, it was more nitpicky. I can live with it, but at the same time, come on, bring in the ability to change the game modes, bring in the ability to make solo optimizable. Here is where things get real, and I think some of you can agree. Coins and ghosts. What were they thinking? The coins are useless. Let's just get that out of the way. Coins are absolutely useless, okay? You can collect them and you can get the achievement for collecting the gold bars, I think. I never really paid attention. I just thought, you can collect the coins there, and that can add up to your progress. That works. But you don't even get to keep the money. It doesn't add on to your overall game. Even Dark Moon had the ability where if you came first and throughout your entire team, you get a little award for that. Okay, that felt good. It wasn't a big award, but it was something. Likewise here, coins, useless. Throw them away. Throw them away like my bootleg character. I never want to see that character again. He was literally the worst version of them. Go away! And then the ghost variety was just an even bigger disappointment. No, I'm not talking about the common ghosts. I don't have the words to explain how lacking they are. Now, I've never been a big personing, YouTubing, gaming. I'm running out of words to say. I hate voiceovers. Literally, the ghosts are just copy and paste from Dark Moon, which honestly, I didn't mind too much. But they took away my boy Goober, or Gobber, whatever you want to call him. I miss him. And they also took away the creepers. Those things are fun. The trappers were so uncommon. So, can we have an uncommon ghost section? Please? Now I know how Sonic Forces felt with his enemy variety. The rare ghosts were the biggest disappointment to me of all time. There are 9 rare ghosts in total. And the thing is, they're just different colors. They don't even have a specific design. They are literally just different colors. In Dark Moon, you got the fashion ghost, you got the flower ghost, you got the food ghost. I think that was my favorite. The Halloween ghost, the bug ghost, the marine ghost, the sport ghost, and the animal ghost series. That's a lot of ghosts. And then how many of them were there? Let's say 6. So we're going to do some very, very quick math. I don't know. Let's say around 50 because I'm lazy at math right now and I'm recording audio. I don't like voiceovers. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to say that. It's hard to think of everything on the top of your head. And also I tried writing a script for this, but it's not working. So here I am screaming in a car because I want good quality audio where nobody is around to bother me and the area is so isolated, and I'm getting off topic. Let's just get a move on. The fact that the rare ghosts are so lacking just really disappointed me and didn't make Scarescraper worth trying over again just to get more ghosts. I understand that the DLC is coming, but that's not a proper excuse. It should have came from the very beginning. I would have happily grinded 10 floor Scarescraper over and over again just to collect all of the rare ghosts. I would have totally done that. They got rid of the descriptions too for the ghosts, which is like another thing for like a different video because I do want to do a review. But reading the descriptions of the ghosts were really funny. I didn't care what it was. They should have given them some kind of description. For the DLC, I want to see some better ghosts. I don't care if they are like palette swaps. Wait, no, that's why I'm arguing about this. I don't care if they're like the same ghost. I just want to see a different kind of shade on them, like a different kind of texture color. You know what I mean? For the DLC, maybe some like better floors. I did see in like one section of DLC where the ghosts have more health. They did that for the ghost. Why can't the ghost increase health within every 5 floors? Dark Moon did that. They even did it for the floors would change. The floors would have like ice on them. It would have like dirt on them, making it hard to capture the ghost. And I realized how much that's gonna drastically make the game harder. But honestly, the variety is just kind of disappointing to me that the ghosts were like one of the most lacking things in Dark Moon, and Scarescraper just kind of missed out on so much detail.
I'm just using this, like, the only reason I'm using the slam is for time's sake. Because, obviously, we got the timer up top there. The time is, you really don't have much time to explore and do all that stuff, which does suck about Scarescraper. I don't get why they didn't make it an option to set the time limit rather than having a automatic 5-minute time limit. Because if you're playing by yourself, 5 minutes is not enough. It's really not. And I get it, it's a multiplayer mode, it's designed for you to play with multiple people. But even if you have like 2 or 3 people, like it's ooh, I need that. It's really designed for, you know, if you have like 4 people. And I don't know, it's gonna be tricky. Dang it. Now we're stuck in here. That's another thing. I wish they made this shorter for single player. I shouldn't have. I feel stupid now. Yeah, this punishment's way too harsh. Like, come on. Like, there's like literally no time for me to do anything already. Okay, so we got 3 more, and they're probably all the way at the bottom. What's that broom doing? You guys see that broom? that sucks. It's literally going to be all the same exact looking ghosts. Like, this game really did not do well with the visual variety at all. Like all of them look exactly the same.
Now, obviously, I'm making kind of a big deal about Scarescraper when I should really be talking about the main game, but I'm going to be talking about the main game later in a separate video. I only wanted to talk about Scarescraper because most of my 2 videos were kind of like how to Luigi's Mansion and me just kind of talking about how it helps. So, in other words, I've been trying to help other players with the game and how to do stuff, and also give them like an insight on what's going on, because a lot of people don't make Luigi's Mansion 3 videos. Also, I tried Googling this. I tried Googling, hey, how's Scarescraper? One guy said Scarescraper is great and the online is absolutely amazing. I 100% agree. This is one of the best online games that I've seen for Nintendo because, hey, Super Mario Maker 2 is now looking good for Desbug. Whew, man, I really don't like ranting about these videos. However, I think the editing process is going to be very interesting. Anyways, while we're off topic right now, I just want to say that the first book of the entire 5-week comic thing is finished, and if you want to give me your ideas, put it down in the Discord and I'll take a look at them and I'll try and implement them, because oh my god, these comics are hard to make, man. And now that I'm getting into these Luigi's Mansion 3 videos because it's getting the most attention on my channel, I figured, yeah, sure, might as well make this review, get my opinion out there. It's not going to get me a lot of views or attention, but it's something I can look back at. So let's do a quick recap. Coins are useless, the ghosts are very lacking, hallways. The lack of game mode and being able to choose your own game modes. And also, they stripped away endless mode. So, yeah, another reason to be ticked off. If there's any side notes that I want to add for Scarescraper, I think it'd be just this one thing. I don't like how everybody has to come into one room and activate their Luigi. Like, I want to explore, man. I want to be able to do my own thing, not have to be forced to go into one room and then start the battle. That's kind of disappointing to me. I just really hope that when the DLC comes out, they'll add some stuff and they'll add more gameplay variety to it. But until then, I'm gonna have to try and solo a Scarescraper for 10 floors. Yeah, that's right, I didn't actually solo a 10-floor Scarescraper. I only soloed a 5-floor Scarescraper, so now I feel like a total non-gamer. I will try and make a video of me soloing a Scarescraper, but it's not going to be like one of those 1-hour things where you just kind of watch me do it. And I don't want to do a live stream because I don't have a capture card, and I'm not going back to those old days of just putting a camera in front of the TV and seeing how things goes. No, I'm going to make some really silly edits and try and do some proper voiceovers. So hey, don't expect that video for a while, alright? And I will try and make a How to Solo Scarescraper Part 2. I'm pretty sure I talked about that, and the comics are coming soon, so stay tuned for that. Jesus, I said a lot of things in this video. I'm trying to make this video good. Like, this is the first video after I got 100 subscribers. Literally, I'm looking at the comment section, and these new guys are popping in, and I'm like, hi, how are you doing? Where'd you come from? So, yeah, that's it for today's video. I don't even know what to say. This YouTube stuff is different when you're doing it, because normally people know what they're saying, so I'm just gonna say, don't forget to always be creative, and Scarescraper's nerfed. Yeah. Bye.